So now we're going to turn to FCA 12. Despite using Aurora XMP to the 9th, your prediction that Turbine 2 would clear in FCA 12 was wrong, wasn't it?
Turbine 2 was actually not allowed to participate in FCA 12, so it did not clear.
But you predicted that it would clear, didn't you?
Our analysis included the Unit 2 to clear FCA 12, that's correct.
Now you said that Turbine 2 was disqualified from participating in FCA 12, right?
That's correct.
And that occurred on September 28, 2017, is that correct?
Subject to check, I'm not sure of the actual date.
And isn't it true that you submitted supplemental testimony in this case that very same month, September of the same year as the disqualification? And in that pre-filed testimony, you confidently predicted that Turbine 2 would clear in FCA 12.
It was our expectation prior to the plant being denied to participate in FCA 12 that it would participate and clear that auction. That's correct.
And your last testimony was the same month as the disqualification.
I believe you're referring to the rebuttal testimony that was filed on September 1st of 2017.
Yes.
That's correct.
And despite using PA's robust, well-developed, industry-tested, fundamental power marketing modeling process, your prediction that Turbine 2 would clear FCA 12 was wrong, wasn't it?
Clear River Turbine 2 did not clear FCA 12, that's correct.
Well, let's turn to FCA 13. You predicted that Turbine 2 would clear FCA 13, is that right?
That's correct. It was our expectation that Turbine 2 would be able to participate and clear that auction.
Despite using Aurora XMP to the 9th power model, your prediction about Turbine 2 clearing FCA 13 was wrong, wasn't it?
If you're referring to prior testimony, that's correct. I have filed updated testimony, my third supplemental testimony, because things do change in the market, circumstances change, and you know, all we can work with is the best information that we have at the time. And at that time, we did not know that the project would be delayed to the point that it wouldn't be allowed to participate in FCA 12, and that it would not be allowed to participate in FCA 13. So with the plant being not allowed to participate in those auctions, it's a logical outcome that an auction is not allowed to participate in.
So you said the markets change, is that right?
That's correct.
And earlier this morning you referred to market volatility, is that correct?
That's correct.
Is it fair to say that the energy markets in New England are dynamic?
Absolutely.
We'll come back to that point in a moment because you testified about that at the preliminary hearing, and we'll come to that.
Okay.
But let's stick with Turbine 2 in FCA 13. Despite PA's valuation models, along with the use of production costs, transmission, and natural gas models that are operated by PA's subject matter experts and populated with PA proprietary data, your prediction that Turbine 2 would clear in FCA 13 was proved wrong. Is that correct?
Turbine 2 did not clear FCA 13, that's correct.
And even though FCA 13 isn't actually going to be held until next month, we know in advance that it cannot clear the auction because it was disqualified, right?
As I stated, it's not allowed to participate in FCA 13, so yeah, we are fairly certain that it will not clear that auction.
Despite using PA's robust, well-developed, industry-tested, fundamental power marketing modeling process, your prediction about Turbine 2 clearing FCA 13 was wrong.
Turbine 2 will not clear FCA 13, that's correct.